Okay, hi everybody, and welcome back to Barrel Redi Cubing 101. My name is Joe. I'm your host, the Barrel Redi Cuber. This is Buster, a little squirmy wormy today, and he is just been a real handful. So come on, there you go. Okay, so I decided that today I'm going to use this exact same intro for all these cubes. We're going to start off with the copper coin cube, then we'll go to the honey cube and the Barrel Redi, and what's this one called? The clover cube. And I think the only one thing that's going to change is something that I'm pretty much going to implement today. And you know, I've had some people ask me for you know, some shout outs, and I decided that I might as well go ahead and utilize the mirror here. You know, this is going to be my Kryptonian you know, what do they call that? The Phantom Zone mirror. Yeah. So if you want to get your name on the old Phantom Zone mirror, all you gotta do is ask me in the comments, and we'll get you up there. We'll get you hooked up. So go ahead and check back on, you know, just for that if you want. But yeah, we'll start with this one, then we'll move on to the rest of these, and I guess that's it. Okay, cool. We'll see you. I don't know. We'll just see you. Hey everybody, so welcome back. Okay, so this is the scrambled Barrel Redi Cube. It's often advertised as another just a basic level cube. So the first thing that we want to do is see this piece right here. Actually, there's another piece right next to it. So I know that this is the wrong orientation right here, because I can't have this piece and this piece on the same level. Right? I need them to be opposite of each other. So I know that the cube is actually going to be like this. So where if I turn this and then I turn the orientation of this one, these two pieces are opposite of each other. Okay. So the same thing goes with these two and these two right here. Okay, and finally the yellows. Okay, so that's step number one, is finding the orientation of the cube. And the second thing that we're going to do is we're going to place these eyelets right here. So what we're going to do is just turn that off to the side and swing that in and bring that down. Okay, don't forget to turn this back. Okay, so since we started with the blue, let's just go ahead and do the yellow. The yellow one is way over here. So we're going to have to cut across here, pick this one up, and swing that in, and swing this one back. Okay, so we got two of them. Let's do the green. Let's move this out of the way. We'll swing this down and pick it up, bring it back. Okay, and lastly is going to be the red. So where is that red one? It's way down here. So bring it down, pop it in, and bring this back and bring this one back. Okay, now that we have all our eyeballs in, let's see what we can do about fixing all this up. So here I see that this piece fits correctly. So you can tell rather quickly whether or not the piece fits correctly, because see how this blue one fits correctly, and you can see how poorly this one fits between the green and the red. All right, so this one obviously does not belong there. Now that doesn't mean that this piece is correct, because this piece also looks correct right here, right? It fits flush, but it's red. Okay, so it either belongs here or here. Okay, so just because it fits in there correctly doesn't mean that it's correct. It's got to be next to its color. So all these pieces, whether you want to believe it or not, are descript pieces, meaning they all have their own place to be. They can't be swapped. And that includes this eyeball here. It can only fit in there one way. I can't flip the center piece here, or this one, or none of them. I can't flip any of them. So let's go ahead and see if we can get the correct piece in this position right here. So let's go under the assumption that it's the red. Okay, let's take this piece right here, and we'll turn it, and it seems to fit flush right there. So this is just a test fit. So we can turn this back. Okay, so let's go ahead and try to place this piece there. This piece is going to go here. So we'll turn this side down, take this piece, put it in. Okay, and then swing it back. Okay, and it seems to fit correctly. Okay, so if I have a red piece here, then the other red piece is going to go over here. So the other red piece is way over here. So let's turn that closer so that we can swing that in and turn it back, and then turn this one back. Okay, so this piece seems to be correct. This one seems to be correct. And if I were to take this piece and put it over here, that seems to fit correctly. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's move this out of the way. Take this piece and put it in this position. Turn this piece in. Return that. Okay, so that fits correctly. So if that's blue, then the other blue has to go over here. So let's go ahead and pick this other blue up. Turn that in. And turn this back. Okay, because remember we want this opposite of this. Okay, so this all seems to fit correct. This one seems to fit correct. And we're going to need another yellow right there. So let's do this a little bit more systematically. Let's turn this out of the way. Pop that in. Bring that down and return this. And I only did that just to maintain the orientation of this. So now we have an issue, and this usually comes up with this cube. It's never really over that quickly with this cube because you have to maneuver these pieces around, and because everything is descript, there is no parity anywhere. You just have to shuffle pieces around until they fall into their correct position. So let's see what kind of luck we have by doing that. What if I were just to turn that in? Okay, well, I know that this piece doesn't belong here, right? So it's got to belong over here. So let's turn that. Let's see, how will we do this? Well, this piece belongs over here. So I know that. I know that this piece can go here. So let's pop that in. Return that. And what if we return this? Well, we still have kind of a mess in our hands, right? So we got all the greens complete. Let's work on this a little bit now. So this doesn't belong here. Looks like this one does. Okay. So if this one belongs here, then this one's going to belong up here. Let's see. No. Okay, so all right, so I know what I did. I've got a green here, so that means that this green must go over here. So let's pop that in there. Okay. And so you can see where the it's where the challenge is with this cube, right? Because even I'm having a little bit of an issue just getting these things in, Yeah, weird. Okay, let's well, how can we get this one in? But you see what I'm saying though? It's weird. Because I feel like I could just fly right through this thing, but then I'm like, no, I really can't. I got to give it a little bit of thought. And sometimes I feel like I'm giving it a whole lot of thought. Okay, so I got the greens in. And let's see. Well, we got to cycle these a little bit. So I know that the greens are in. I know that this one belongs over here. Man, didn't we just go through this? Yeah. Okay. Wow, I just feel like I'm going in a big circle here. And this is the reality of cubing, you know, folks. Sometimes, no matter how good of a cuber you are, you're going to run into a little bit of a situation where, you know, you're going to get stumped. But, you know, if you just keep at it, you're going to work through it, and, you know, everything will work out. But keep on cubing. We'll see you next time on Barrel Redi Cubing 101. Take care. See you next time. Bye.